Good morning. I was all excited. I got up at 4:45, left the house early. Bunch of elk in my pasture. Drove into New Mexico. Saw 3 little baby antelope. Got some film of some antelope. Headed to a trail in an area. I thought, hey, I'll try a new area. And I get here. I'm like, oh, I've been here before. Because it's pretty weird trailhead where you're right between 2 private properties and fences and gates. And it's just weird. And I came here a long time ago and had zero luck. But maybe things have changed. So my excitement's not as high, but I'll still. It's like Freeman Trail. It's on the north side of Dillion Mountain area in New Mexico 15. And it's not new. But oh well. Let's check it out. It's a nice day so far. It's gonna get warm though. Clouds. There's someone's house down there, right between 2 houses on that trailhead. I went up the road instead of the trailhead. And I'll hit the trail on the way back. So I'm way farther in than I went last time, but still nothing and no fresh sign hardly. We'll see once I get to the top of Dillion Mountain. My goal just for fun. I think that's it right in front of me. Here's the dried up tank. It says the trail's supposed to be over there past the tank a little ways, but I haven't seen much of a trail. And a bunch of fence posts. Those are worth as much as my antlers. They're like $10 each. And they're just laying out here. Up in this area, I feel like I finally found a spot where I might find a shed. I'm starting to see fresher sign. Beds. And they were here not too long ago. Wet ground still where they peed. I like the bright red cactus flowers. Not a single shed, but sometimes the view's worth it. Awesome view. There's a San Francisco box down there. I'll have to take you guys in there one time. Barely see the San Francisco River down there. I kind of went up to the top and then down into the canyon. Here's a tank. It's not on Onyx anyways. Lupin's enjoying it. Hopefully I don't get in trouble heading down in the canyon and over this other side to get out. I was about ready to say there's no sheds in this whole area. Usually when I put in this much effort in a new area, I'll find at least something, but there's a brown, so that's good. I hope Lupin just spotted it. Sorry, buddy, I found it. It's a real small 6. I keep finding small 6s. We'll look around. I haven't had any luck finding the other halves lately. They really thrash this little juniper to nothing. Seems once you find a little area that has them, you find multiples of them. There's a little deer antler. That one's not even a shed, it's a broken one. Interesting. Here's shed number 3. Looks like a hard white. Yep, hard white. I just found the other half of a little set. Hard white, little matching set. Not the big one. There it is. Now I got a matching set, just a little matching set. That's usually how I find matching sets. The trail's right below me. I'm just up on a little hill where you can't see up here. I was going to go down to the trail and just head back, but I may stay up here along the side, hill it for a little while. But I find one, and then 2 seconds later I find the other one. That's how I find matching sets 90% of the time. When I actually go around and do circles and look for them, I usually don't find them. Every now and then. Like I said, when you start finding them, usually you find multiples. The bulls like to hang out in a certain area, and I hiked 6 miles until I found the area. Here's another one. Looks like a broken one, maybe from this year. Would have been a small 6, I believe, but it's just busted. I just hit the trail, found 5 antlers. That's good. We're gonna just take the trail out. I just passed some protein tubs and like 20 protein blocks. So someone drove a little side-by-side out here to drop those stuff off. But we'll just take the trail all the way out. This is the Freeman Mountain Trail. The Dillion one branches off of this one. So the trail, looking at the map, follows the washout. And I think I might be able to get there faster not taking the trail. Whenever I say that, I'm wrong though. But we'll try it. See, here's some more protein tubs and protein blocks. I use the tubs, I never use the blocks that often. I got a bunch in my barn that are really old. This tank is on the map, it's Lower Cottonwood tank. And it's got water in it. Here's number 6. I'm just trying to head back. It looks like chalk maybe. Number 7. Here's number 8. They're getting too heavy. I can't carry anymore hardly. I went up the trail just to take a shortcut and I found 3 since then. That's my first pink one. Pink chalk. Found the road. I think this will take me right back to the truck. So I doubt I find any more sheds. Got 8 sheds. Not bad. It's not my best day, but it's a good day. I'm tired. It's a heavy pack. Lots and lots of quartz everywhere around here too. I'm still working my way back to the truck. So it took me like 6 miles to start finding sheds. All the way up to the top of Dillion Mountain with nothing. On the way down I hit kind of the east side. And then that's where I started finding them. I didn't find any on the northwest side. So I'm right above the trail in areas and those little benches. But I'm exhausted. I've done like 12 miles. 11.34 to be exactly. Alright, I'm gonna head home. I gotta go by the grocery store and get home. My wife texted me. Well, I had a good day shed hunting. Getting the truck to start it, go home, go to the store for my wife, and it wouldn't start. I think I left the door, I parked on a hill, and this truck, it's my little Ford Ranger, and you gotta kind of make sure that door's shut. And I thought I did, but I think I left the door open a crack, and I have a dead battery. Good thing I have phone service, because I called someone to come help me. I already got jumper cables. There's a house right over there. I could go knock on their door, but someone's already on the way. So if it's not one thing, it's another, right? Man, good thing I stopped and filtered some water because I'm thirsty. Found a little buddy to wait with me. We could just hang out together. Well, I made it home. Yesterday, my dad came and drove all the way up there to jump me. My Ford Ranger, the hood's broken. You can't open the hood unless someone pulls the hood as you pop it. And we popped the hood and the battered cable had come loose, so I just hooked it back up and drove home. So they came all the way out there to help me pop my hood, but oh well. That was a long day yesterday, but a great hike. I may go back in that area tomorrow, since I kind of know where to look for the sheds now, or I might find a new area to go look, who knows. But I'll put this all together. All right, while I'm sitting here waiting, we'll go through my trip. Waiting for help, that is. Started right there. Went up the road until it dead ended, and then went up this ridge. Searched for sedge all across this ridge, nothing. Hit the trail, and the trail was hard to find. I couldn't find it. I'm sure it's there, but we went kind of along the trail, kind of by the trail, and followed that down to that little dry wallow right there. From the dry wallow, I headed towards the summit of Dillion Mountain. First, I came across that little tank that had water in it, or looping was, and then we summited. Still no sheds that whole time. Decided to come back down the opposite ridge, and that's when I started finding sheds later on. Went all the way down, still no sheds. I went 6 or 7 miles with 0 sheds. Found all the sheds within a mile of one another. Eventually, that's right about where I started finding sheds, is right along the trail right there. I might have found one. I think that's where I found the brown. And then right along this side right here, right above the trail, I was finding sheds. Across the little canyon, across the trail again, I found sheds right in here too. After I thought I was done, I found those 3. Came back through here and hit the road and went back to the truck, and it wouldn't start. And now I'm sitting here waiting.